Good call.
We have a
Thank
few
you.
problems out there. We've got rain, we've got some wind. I think for the majority of us, it's going to be the rain falling for this commute. For some of us, outages are a concern. Dunbar Road, New Road, and Southern Bay Road in Penobscot, the town of Penobscot, they're all closed right now because of water on the roads kind of flowing over it. So there are going to be some detours out there. This is what I suspected, that we'd have a lot of drainage issues, and we're starting to see them trickle in. Our biggest concern was and still is for power outages, but some positive developments happened over the weekend. The low no longer going to our west, but going right over us, which moves the core of strongest winds east. It still clips down East Maine, but it's more focused over into the Canadian Maritimes and not for the majority of our state. But high wind warnings for the down east coast right up through midday. We're going to see frequent gusts over 50 miles per hour, just gusted to 50 in Bar Harbor. And there are a few trees and limbs that are starting to come down there too. So this will continue down east right up through midday, and then the last of the wind will shift out of here this afternoon. It'll be breezy everywhere, but that wind direction out of the northwest will aid us quite a bit. Right now it's out of the south down east, and that's going to create some power outages there. Here's your commute, and it is going to be a tough one. Now, it's not snow like last Monday, so I guess it's easier, but for rain, this is a tough one with a lot of hydroplaning, a lot of drainage issues, especially over the interior where there's snow on the ground from last week covering up the storm drains. Heavy rainfall continues to buffet the state right now. Look at these yellows showing up on the radar. This is extremely heavy torrential rain, and in some cases coming in sideways out of the northeast. Down east, it's a different direction. It's coming at you out of the south. Wouldn't be shocked for some rumbles of thunder. A little bit of lightning could be seen here. Out ahead of the front, it's very warm. It's in the mid-50s for Washington and Hancock County. The rest of us are cooler and more stable. This low flies out of here this afternoon, and we'll get some improvements this afternoon. But this morning's commute, pouring rain, lots of drainage problems. If you come up on an intersection, it might be flooded. You go under an underpass, there might be some standing water under there. And yes, some roads that are adjacent to streams and rivers may have some detours for a while this morning until the storm drains can catch up. And that'll occur midday. The rain shuts down real quickly, and we'll see vast improvements then and way better evening commute than this morning's commute. The sun will be out, actually. We'll be getting colder, and the wind will be out of the northwest, but it won't have time to dry up everything. So I think we are going to have some black ice issues tomorrow morning, but we'll worry about that tomorrow morning. It's not fresh on our minds. It's not imminent or a big problem right now. It does get colder for the rest of the week, but it stays super quiet. High pressure up and down the eastern seaboard. You do not have to worry about any more precipitation this week. Certainly no storms for the next 5-6 days either. And our temps do moderate as we hit the weekend back into the 40s for Friday and Saturday. Gale warning, seas 11 to 16 feet, and those winds gusting out of the southwest right now over 40 knots. Rain and wind this morning tapers off. We get brighter this afternoon. Sunshine returns, highs in the 40s. 30s though for tomorrow and Wednesday, lots of sun. Coldest day will be Thursday with a high near 30. Morning lows will be in the teens, and then they recover nicely. Friday and Saturday back into the 40s. We might get a few flurries to finish up the weekend, but no big storm for a while.
Great.
Yes.
Till Christmas Eve. That's what we're counting on.
Exactly.
And it better be snow.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Well